All right, everyone. Welcome back to week 4 now of online learning. Mr. Hall again. Again, I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing to kind of go over all the things that we're going to be going over the coming week. So, um, first, I'd like to say, hopefully, you guys had a great weekend and weekend. I know it's a little rainy out there, but um, just keep on keeping on here. Uh, First, I would like to say good job on the Supreme Court projects. If you got it, there's a lot of good ones that people put together, which was awesome. Um, if you still haven't, just get it to us this week so that we can take a look and give you guys credit for doing that. And moving on, just to kind of set it up, this week we're actually going to take a step back from the judicial branch and focus on something that's, obviously it's all around us. It's something that both second and third floor teams that we discuss in class, and that is current events. And obviously, we can't escape it. We know what's going on right now with COVID-19, and I do think it's important for us to take some time and not just focus on the negatives of what's going on right now, but look at the positives. Look for the people that are behind the scenes. We spend so much time focusing on the things that sell newspapers. That's the bad stuff. The big headlines are usually what sells newspapers, and that's why it's in the news. But we sometimes forget to look in the background to see who are the people that are actually helping. Those are the people that we should focus on, because those are the people that are playing an active role to make their town, state, country a better place. Um, so this week we're gonna focus on them and give them a little love, so that we can take something that is an awful experience for us. It's obviously very unique, once in a lifetime, hopefully, experience for us, and get something good out of it. Get a good lesson of what is civics, what is civic virtue, what does it mean to be a good person. I mean, that's the goal for all teachers, is to help students and adults alike become better people. And what better way to become a better person than to learn what people are doing to help other people out. All right, so your assignment, first thing you'll do is, you'll watch this first. Then you're going to watch a video from History Illustrated about what civic virtue is. In a second, I'm going to go over the definition of civic virtue. After you do that, and that shouldn't take you that long, you're going to, with the articles that Ms. Fitz put together or others, you may have personal experience with someone or some people that are doing something to better either, again, the town of Plymouth, the state, or the federal government, whether it's making masks or it's donating money or it's any plethora of things that we're seeing now pop up all over the country, because we truly do come together in times like this. I know that you guys weren't alive for 9/11, but we saw it then, and we're seeing it again. So we want to make a point this week to thank those people, understand what they're doing, why they're doing it, and hopefully learn from it for our own personal lives, and ideally do something on your own, to help the situation that we're all in. All right, so these are all these different stories, locally and nationally, that you can pull from. And what you'll do is, after you find one that you find interesting or personal, if it's someone that you know personally, you're going to write a letter to that person. All right. It's nothing formal. It just a simple thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for what you're doing. Whether it's inspiring to you, or you've started to do something because of their inspiration. We want to give back a little bit this week and thank the people that are helping other people. All right, so that's the assignment. All right, so if you can't send it, all right, and we'll go over the logistics of that. You can email. You're going to turn it into Google Classroom anyways. But if you can't email it or make a phone call or send it by mail on your own, we Misfits and I will be happy to help you out with that. Whether it's finding an address of somebody or getting stamps for you to send a letter. So we'll help you out with that. But the main thing for you guys this week is, one, find somebody that is inspiring, that's helping, is behind the scenes helping, and two, writing them a letter so that we can make their day better and show them that people are watching. A lot of these people, they do it without expecting any kind of praise for it, and that's awesome, right? People that are just generally doing good by other people without wanting to necessarily get anything out of it. We want to give them a little something, even if it's just a smile on their face. All right, so if we look here, all right, again, these are all the different things that you can pull from, all right, or your own, if you want to do a little digging yourself. Civic virtue. All right. This is the key. This is everything when it comes to civics. Like, this is why we teach this stuff. It's not just to learn what government is and the different branches. It's how do you actually become an active participant in a democracy? This is the key, right? Our democracy cannot survive if people don't give back. We can't just be a country of takers. We need to give, right? And these are the times that we truly see people giving. All right. Civic virtue, a set of actions and habits necessary. Let's get my point here. Here it is. Set of actions and habits necessary for the safe, effective, and mutually beneficial participation in a society. All right. We talked about this at the beginning of the year. That's social contract, right? We're all in this crazy game called life together. We live in a representative democracy. We all need to, again, we need to play an active role in being a good person and giving things up, our own rights, our own, whether it's our own time, our own money, to benefit the group, right? The group being whether it's the community in Plymouth, or it's the state of Massachusetts, or it's the country, United States. We need to play an active role. All right. And there are different examples of how we can actually do this. And Ms. Fitz actually did a really good job of defining them here, of different ways whether it's contributing, all right, it's, again, making masks, or businesses that are stopping production of whatever they're creating so they can make, protective shields for hospitals, or it's, um, you know, honor, demonstrating good character, integrity, and thinking of acting honestly. All right, being honest with ourselves. All right, these are all different ways. This is obviously the biggest one. All right, that we see contribution. All right, we see a lot of the first responders that are working overtime to to help out those, so that whether it's um, so that other nurses don't have to go into the hospitals to be exposed. We see a lot of this all the time, and this is what we're going to be looking at to see if we can find somebody in our community that showcases one or more of these attributes, right? These ideas of civic virtue, uh, and rewarding. I don't want to say rewarding. We are kind of rewarding them, all right, by whether it's you know making them, inspire them to keep going, or it's to give them a pat on the back for doing something right. So that's what we're doing. If you have any questions, obviously feel free to shoot Miss Fitz and I, or an email. We will probably have a Google Meet sometime this week. Nothing on the books quite yet, but obviously we're always here for you guys. As always, we miss you guys. We're always here, whether it's during our office hours or not. We hope that you guys are healthy. We hope you're safe. We hope you're making the absolute best of this insane time. I know I haven't talked to you guys since it was official that we will not meet again in person this year. I know I can speak for Ms. Fitz that we understand it, but we're devastated because of it. that doesn't mean we can't make the best of this crazy situation. And I am confident that through all of this, whatever lessons we learn from this, you guys will never forget your eighth grade career in school. Um, because of this is one of those moments that you guys will never forget. This world will never forget this moment in history, and it's important for us to remember the good, the bad, and the ugly. So this week we're going to focus on the good of what people are actually doing to benefit other people. All right. So that's it for now. Mr. Hall signing out. Again, we'll see you guys on Google Classroom. If you haven't got any work done for the last couple weeks, make sure you get it in, turned in. We're here for you guys. All right. Have a good week, and we'll see you guys soon.